Hello everyone, and this is the Twin Love again here with your Twin Flame Collective Energy reading for the week of the 11th of September up until, I do believe it's the 16th, could be wrong, 17th, something like that. Well, following week anyway. Guys, I hope you're well and I hope you've all had a lovely week, and can't believe it's this time already. Before I get into anything, I just need to let you know that as of next week, I won't be responding to any emails that are coming through or booking in any other personal twin flame readings for probably up until the 25th of September. I'm actually taking some time out for myself. I'm flying back to the UK and I'm going to have an actual holiday with my family who I have not seen in forever. And it's all about quality time with them, seeing all my friends back in the UK, spending time with them. And I just will not have the time to see to anyone. So I'm really sorry. I just wanted to get that out there now. So please bear with me and I'll get back to you as of when you come forward. And I'll get you guys booked in for after the 25th of September, okay? Now, I've got to say that this week I've been a bit flat out, very tired. I don't know if it's something to do with the full moon. It might have wiped me out a bit. I do know that when I do readings, it does take it out of me as well. So for me personally, I have been quite tired and just needed a lot of me time, and you know, done my best to sort of give myself some time in the day for just me. And I know that we're going through transitions, and I know that a lot of people are now starting to see signs of changes coming up in their lives, transitioning in terms of work, people going out of their lives that have been quite difficult to deal with, and the changes that are occurring. And you know, the sort of energy isn't easy and we have to just sort of pace ourselves with it. So you know, don't feel despondent in any way. Obviously these things need to happen, but just please remember to take time out for yourselves, guys. It's very important, okay? Now I did a bit of channeling, and there's a few things that came about and a few things that I know that I would like to talk about too. So I'm not going to try and drag it out too long, but I've picked up that the Divine Masculines do need some time out. They need some space and some time, and they need their me time, alright, because they're going through their transitions too. Things are occurring in their lives whereby they're going to have a lot of changes that are going on, and they're reassessing what it is they want, okay? And they need no outer influences at all, and that's even coming from the Divine Feminines too. So I feel that we just need to respect their space, okay? Let them reach out to you. Don't pursue. Let them come to you when they're ready to come to you, all right? Because they need to start paying real attention to what their hearts are really saying. And too much outer influences and not going to help with that. They need to pay attention, and they need their alone time to do that, all right? Now I did have a vision of a boat on very stormy waters. Now I feel that it could be a storm brewing. There could be some disruption that's going on. I didn't feel a particular type of energy it was attached to. I couldn't say if it was for the masculines or feminines, but I felt there's just a bit of a storm that's brewing where things are needing to sort of come to a head, all right? So it could be how you're feeling within yourself. There could be battles going on within yourselves, and same with the Divine Masculines, but nonetheless, it needs to happen because the plans from the Divine are beginning to unfold, okay? And this is all part and parcel of what needs to happen. So please just have trust and faith that whatever is happening in your life at the minute is for a very good reason, even if it doesn't seem like it at this moment in time. Just trust it is happening for your best, okay? It's for your best. Meanwhile, try your best to stay very grounded, okay? Keep yourself grounded, stay connected to yourselves, trust your instincts, trust your higher self, trust your knowers, your own knowers, all right? And looking after yourself is vitally important. So just do whatever it takes to really look after you, whatever makes you laugh, or, you know, just relaxation time, whatever it is, however you feel good, please do that, all right? Now, I've got to say, something weird that's been happening with me from last week's reading, when the 3 cards jumped out with the seeing the twin, I'd already seen mine the week before, so I will always give the messages as they come out for the collective, and lo and behold, I did get the message to say that he's coming this week coming. Now, what's funny is that I've had to say no, I can't see you because I'm not going to be here, which is now getting in a mood about, which really makes me laugh. Not being horrible, I love him, but you know, it's quite funny. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because normally, back in the day when I first met Twin, it was very much when I got to Spain living here, it would always be, I was always available for whenever he'd come down and I'd see him. I'd always make sure I was available. And what's happened through my own transitioning and over the years, because I've started to really focus on myself and my direction and my life and do what's right for me in every aspect, what's happening is now that I'm not so available, he's becoming more forward. I wouldn't say he's chasing, but it's making him think about me more. It's making him connect to me more. And I haven't even done this on purpose, but the point is that I'm still living my life and I have to do what I need to do. And I could make room for him this week, but I have other commitments. And I'm sorry, but I just can't fit that in. So, you know, it's nice to see that because of this, he's coming forward more, all right? And I'm not saying do it on purpose, but what I'm saying is that don't forget you. Don't forget your needs and your wants and your desires. And don't get me wrong, it's not as if I don't desire to see Twin more than anything in the world. Of course I do, but it's just not feasible for me, and it won't be for a few weeks now because I've got other commitments before I go back to the UK and while I'm in the UK. So, you know, it's nice to see that because I'm actually just focusing on myself, what's happening is he's kind of like, okay, yeah, but hello, you know, I want to see you, I want to see you, I want to see you. And I'm like, that's great, and I love you, but I really can't. So, you know, I'm not worried about it, and I feel good about it, and, you know, it's just kind of, I feel that I need to tell you that to give you maybe some sort of understanding as to, you know, even if what you're desiring more than anything in the world is your Twin and being with Twin, you will get that, but you can't forget yourself in the process of getting to union with Twin, all right? Twin is Twin, and Twin will always be with you, and you're never separate. So don't be scared or be afraid to do what you need to do for you and having to say no to Twin sometimes too. Don't be scared to say no. They're your Twin. They're always going to come back. Do you know what I mean? They're going to love you. You're going to love them no matter what. So there's plenty of time, okay? Now, another thing that was funny with me and Twin, and I mentioned his mother in the last one, and I feel that things are starting to happen. Now, my mum I spoke to today, and it turns out she's got to have the exact same operation as to what his mum has had, which I found really bizarre. It's like, wow, God, even our mothers are syncing up. Like, what is that about, honestly? Now, one thing that I had come into my head was the Great Wall of China. And the reason why I feel this came into my head was to show you the effort that was put into this phenomenon, right? Can you imagine? No one can even explain how, or even who thought about it. Like, what happened? One day a guy was like, I know, let's build a really big wall that lasts for 700 years. And, you know, yeah, let's do that. So can you imagine the amount of work and effort that went into that? And yet it's still standing, and it's still going strong, and it's still one of the 7 wonders of the world as to how incredibly amazing this actual thing is, right? That humans managed to conquer. And imagine all of the effort that went into that, the discipline, the hours, the growth, the pain, the uphill struggles, the carrying of the loads, and then they finished it. And could you imagine the day they celebrated the last brick that they laid down, right? Now, for me, that is just showing that it's so worth getting to where we're going to get to. But imagine the journey that was put into it and the time and effort that was needed, okay? And the results and the rewards that you get from persevering, okay? I'm sure people got to a point where they were like, sod this shit, I am not doing this anymore, it's never going to end, we're never going to make it, you know, I'm giving up. But you know what, they didn't, they persevered and they got there. And it took a lot of, you know, inner strength and belief and trust and faith that it was going to happen. And I think that they gave me the Great Wall of China to give you that example. All right? Just to give you an example and think about it and think what it is that we go through to get that achievement in our lives and how rewarding it is. And if we didn't go through what we are going through on our journeys with twins, we would never fully appreciate what we would have once in union. And once in union, I'm sure it's not going to stop there, guys. We're still going to have work to do then too. But, you know, true love, like there's a reason why someone said the path of true love never runs smoothly. Well, that's because that person that said that was clearly a twin flame. But, you know, guys, it's true. It's so true. And we have to remember, you know, the universe has got its timing, okay? And everything natural in the world doesn't just suddenly appear to be perfect. It has to grow, you know, from the minute you plant the seed in that ground and taking so many years to grow and build that strong foundation and those roots, okay? And the tree growing and growing and growing and becoming strong and having to like get through all the storms and the trials and the tribulations and the animals and the insects trying to like harp at them and rah, and all it wants to do is grow, you know? And all the while we're trying to put that, holding that grip on that tree and saying, grow now, grow now, grow now. You're not giving it any room to. And it has to happen in its own natural time, in its own natural way, and go through its own natural lessons to really become its fullest, brightest, most beautiful standing tree there is, you know, to reach its full potential. And we've just got to keep reminding ourselves of that. So no matter what's going on in any one of our lives, we've got to remember that everything has got its timing. So no matter what is going on in the 3D world, twins know who they're connected to, okay? I can't tell you who is your twin or not. I just can't do that. Only you know. And one thing that I've been thinking about, feeling, not really thinking, but I've been feeling it, and things and situations and conversations have been happening this week, And it's all about this label. And some people that I've spoken to, or not so much spoken to, but being relayed information, and, you know, honestly, what's with the label? Just let that label go. Why do you want to fit yourself into a label? I don't. I couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest. I just have to go with the name of it for now, just so that people associate with what's out there at the minute. But if I'm honest with you, the label drives me nuts. It really does. It drives me insane. You know, I don't really want to be put into this box and saying, right, this is what I am. I'm not. I'm an infinite being. I'm a being of infinite possibilities. That's what I am. And I'm on a journey of true love and self-discovery. That's what I'm doing. And the most important thing in this journey is unconditional love and self-love. That's all that matters. It's all that matters, okay? So, you know, don't will yourself to be put in this label, because we've really got to let go of that attachment to the label. Okay, you're not any more of a person, and you're not any less of a person being a twin flame, guys. You're not any less of a person if you're not on a twin flame journey, and you're not any more of a person if you are. You're just not. But I'm not. You're not. No one is. Okay, so let go of the label and just really think about, you know, what the label means to you. If the label is meaning more than your love, then I'd say address that maybe. You know, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, by the way, but I'm putting it out there just as a, you know, food for thought, really, because they've asked me to. They've been urging me to say this for a while, so I just felt now was the time. So going into your cards now, guys. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on every card. I've already talked for nearly 20 minutes anyway. But for the Divine Feminine, we have the High Priestess, and that's about things coming to light now. Secrets are being revealed, and we're going to be made aware of situations that we're in the dark with at the minute. So situations are going to come to light. Things are coming to light with regards to what's going on around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be related to twin, but it can be related to twin at the same time, okay? And what it's asking us is it's us to be the King of Pentacles. So really learning to, you know, with whatever information that we are getting this week, to keep ourselves grounded, okay? Turn to the earth and ground yourselves. You know, you've got materialistic possibilities now coming in as well. So situations are coming to light with regards to your material worlds. And, you know, just having really everything in abundance of what we need, taking our thrones and being strong with what we need in our physical lives, okay? And being strong enough to go for that. Go for what we want, okay? And 4 cards jumped out for each sets of us as well. And that leads us to the 6 of Wands, which is victory, triumph and success. And that's winning, okay? I said last week we're winning. We're still on track to winning. We're still going, okay? We're persevering. We're going for what we want. We're taking action. And those actions are going to bring about success, okay? Triumph. And this then leads to the Knight of Swords again, which is all about, you know, clear-cut communication, truth, honesty, clarity, talks, justice being put right, karmic justice being made in our favour. So, you know, the divine is still at hand. We're still going strong. We've still got that communication coming in. We've still got a lot of situations that need to be put right in our lives. And it has to be based on truth and a truthful communication, honest, open communication. All right. So very, very positive for the feminines this week. And for the masculines, got the Temperance. So, you know, for me, this is all about all good things come to those who wait, basically. And starting to really balance, okay? Starting to really balance yourselves. Putting things into, you know, in your lives, in your outside lives, putting that into balance with what it is you feel on the inside, okay? This is all about the connection again, and really balancing out what it is that you feel and what you want, and determining how you're going to get that, all right? And this is, of course, makes perfect sense, the Four of Cups. It's all about analysing your emotions. And it's what I said, it's about taking time out, and the cards have just confirmed what I was picking up. This is about taking time out, sitting down and really sitting with your own heart, taking that time out on your own, having a bit of me time to go within and really absorb what it is you want, following your heart. And there's the cup of love being offered by the divine, and you're looking straight at it. And again, you know, you've got the other cups around you that in this instance have not spilt over. You've got good opportunities all around you, but you're really, really taking in what the divine is offering you. And that's all connected to what's really in your heart space with regards to your divine feminines, your counterparts there, okay? And you need this time out to really reflect and really listen to what it is your hearts are telling you, okay? And with that, we've got the Hangman. So it's all relative, because the Hangman is all about being patient, you know, being in the space of having to wait, taking time, waiting for things to unfold, having no control, but just allowing things to, just waiting for the right timing, basically, you know. And there you have the Magicians again. Again, it's come up. And this is you guys having the ability of changing every situation to suit your needs, having the ability to manifest anything that you desire in your life. And you need these cards before, obviously, because you need to really, really, really figure out what it is you really want. And then you can be this magician and go get it, okay? And this is where they're at, okay? So the divine, masculines are going to be taking time out, which is why I said give them their space and time they need. Allow them to come to you when they're ready. Don't push them. Don't hound them. Don't anything. If you're in communication regularly, great. Leave them to come to you. If you're not, if you're in separation, don't worry. Leave them to come to you. Okay? Just send them love. Constantly send them love, as you always do anyway. All right? Now, guys, no fox or snake this week. I'm impressed. Blimey. Obviously, we're doing a good job and telling all the ones around us that are manipulative to go away. And with the snake, we're actually listening and not telling everyone everything about ourselves. So well done. So we've got the book, the woman. So she's representing the divine feminine, and a Anchor again. Now the book and Anchor have been coming out quite a lot. And this is new beginnings, new things being revealed. This is pretty much the High Priestess. So things being revealed that we're unaware of at the minute that are going to come to light. This is to do with the divine feminine, and it's with regards to our security and firm foundations and anchoring ourselves and grounding ourselves. So it's pretty much just said what I said with the tarots here. I love it when they come out and match each other. Just, it always blows my mind. Always does. Now then, we've got the clover, the fish, and the letters, right? Now the clover is one of the best cards in the pack. It's all about luck. Anything that you're wishing for is at hand. All your worries and concerns put into the hands of the gods, because they are sorting everything out. You don't need to worry about a thing. Something very lucky, especially with money. So you're going to have a very lucky period in terms of money coming up, and you're going to get very good news as well with regards to money coming in, possibly lucky money coming in too. Okay, so really good, really positive. So go Go get some money this week, people. We obviously need it. And the bottom line is the scythe, the moon and the heart. Just beautiful. So the scythe is all about sharp breaks, sharp changes, things being severed out of our lives, okay, and cleared. And the moon represents something beautiful and very lucky. Something wonderful unfolding and an honour coming. And especially with the love, that is a very beautiful, loving relationship unfolding just beautifully, okay? And it's all because of these severs and changes and breaks that are going to be occurring. So you've got a beautiful love relationship unfolding because of that, okay? So just wonderful, absolutely superb. And these changes are going to be very lucky. You've got an honour coming with regards to work as well. You know, you've got the security within the love, and you're going to be getting news from your love too. And these two cards jumped out after as well, and this was the Star and the Flowers. So that's your wish coming true, and it's going to bring you an abundance of happiness. And with the Star and the Clover in the same spread, let me tell you, it's absolutely phenomenal. So your wish is at hand. Your wish is at hand with this card anyway, but with the Clover, get wishing, get manifesting now, because it's coming, and a great deal of happiness, okay? So again, just a lovely reading, you know. Just go by, listen back to the notes in the beginning, and if you need to reach out, you know, please still do reach out. You can still contact me on my email address, but I won't be able to schedule you guys in until after the 25th of September, okay? So by all means reach out and I can book you in for then, but I won't be able to do anything before that. And I won't be coming to you with an energy update until then either. So you won't be getting one of me for, well, until the 25th, guys, I'm afraid. So sincere apologies. I do love you all. You know, I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time, but I need a much deserved rest as well. And I need quality time with my family and friends. And I'm just taking time for me, alright? So I will be back 25th of September, everyone. Until then, have an amazing time. Let me know how you get on. Anybody who wants to leave a comment, please do. And thank you again for all of your likes, the subscribers, each and every one of you. And just your comments and your feedback and your testimonials with your own personal journeys. Like some of you have me in tears with your feedback, and I'm so grateful for confirming for what I say to you as well. It's truly an honour for me. And I love you all, and take care. And until the 25th of September, mwah, have good fun. Go, go, go. All right, love you all. Bye-bye.